Hey, welcome to a Thursday. It's cooling off, really noticeable today. If you're at the coast, if you're at Pacifica, Bodega Bay, Stetson Beach, Santa Cruz, the fog has come in, and that's really keeping things cool around the area. This is pretty much a current satellite image, visible satellite, showing the fog back at the coast. And the thing to note right away is look how uh, clear and how the coastal line is so definitive along the contours of the coastal hills. In other words, the fog can't get in. It's not really cooling off the far interior. Now, it is cooling off places like Concord today. It is cooling off places like certainly Salinas because the fog is the marine air is pushing in there. It doesn't have to be fog. It's just cooler, moisture air, modified air. But this inland area, the Central Valley, these guys on the east side, they are going to stay very, very hot for a number of days, as a matter of fact. So here we are, the fog kind of working its way up from the south. You see the fog coming in at Ocean Beach here. It's not as foggy right now. We're getting breaks there. But again, temperatures a good 5 to 10 degrees cooler. And then right here in Santa Cruz, well, we can take a look at Santa Cruz. Let's see if we can get over there. But that it is foggy there. And we'll take a peek. Here we go, live picture. And this is First Peak, Pleasure Point, Santa Cruz. It should go load live here. And you'll see that, so first of all, there's swell. We talked about this. I kind of wanted to mention this. You know, the people got a little hyped up on the swell yesterday because of the heat and people going to Ocean Beach and the dangers. But the swell size is I think, being mentioned incorrectly because this is not a 15-foot swell. This is a 6 to 8 foot swell, maybe some 10-foot sets. So it's dangerous at Ocean Beach. There's no 10-foot sets. It's maybe 5 foot. Maybe, yeah. It looks taller than that, but we don't measure waves. Well, we'll get into wave measurements some other time. But the idea being the swell was not over forecast, but over hyped. But it's still a pretty good sized swell for this time of year. And it's a northwest swell as well as south swell. So, but what I wanted you to see from this is the fog's back. And the fog will trend temperatures downward as we go through the next couple of days. This is the surface map, which I love, oh so love. You can see we can go anywhere. Check this out. I mean, we can go anywhere. Watch it load. I mean, right? Let's go to Alaska, 39, or in the Aleutians, 39 degrees at Adak Island. It's 70% humidity, 13 miles per hour winds out of the north, overcast, maybe a little drizzle here. But isn't that awesome? So anywhere you want to go. So we can go, like, go to Europe. So you're wondering what your friends like, what it's like in Algeria today, or at, I don't even know how to pronounce that airport, Dajane Airport, but temperature was 99 degrees. So this surface map updates hourly. These are boots on the ground, weather observing systems or people logging this information. It's awesome. And then if you want to go, oh, what's it been like over the last hour or so? 99 degrees at, I can't say, Ouagadougou Airport, Africa. But you can see, you get the point. Super fun. Not unlike you can go around and look at live cameras, but looking at the actual weather is kind of gives you a vibe for what's going on there. Okay, so what did we just say? It's definitely going to be cooler today. It already is cooler today, but it's going to stay like this pretty much all week for us. Bay Area, coastal sections, Santa Cruz, Monterey, down the coast to Santa Barbara. But when you go inland, you're going to continue to find the heat. And we'll prove that out with this model, or the models don't prove anything. They're forecasting, and they're not always accurate, but they're getting better, especially with AI. Wait till you see what AI does with computer models for weather. I mean, the weather, that this whole thing where I'm telling you what the weather's doing, you're not going to need me anymore. The whole, there's a little sidebar here, but one of the things I've been doing this 35 years, 40 years, television like 33 years. My whole job is to go and look at all these models and go, I've seen this before. This is what it's probably going to do. And this is what it could do. And this is what it probably won't do. I can give you this spectrum, right? And that's my, what do you call that? You call that just experience, just knowing what pattern recognition. Well, holy smokes. The AI is going to be able to take all the computer models, run all of the biases, just beyond. So I don't know if it makes weather forecasting better. Well, we'll make it better because you'll take personalities out of it. I think personalities have a tendency, even I'll do this thing where if I said yesterday it's going to be 100 degrees and I find it, I'm going to, and it's maybe only 98 degrees, I'll look around till I find, in other words, it goes through the Bill Martin filter, which is, I think it's a good filter just because I've been here a long time and I care. I'm like you guys, I'm outside all the time. But I do think AI, just like anything news and stuff, anytime you take people out of it and personalities out of it, in terms of science, certainly for weather, maybe not news, but for weather, personality shouldn't really come into this. It should be just data. And that's how it's going to be. It's been fun while it lasted. It's still fun. I mean, it's still interesting, but it'll take a few years for that. But AI is going to change things around. Anyway, this is me, not AI, going check out the model saying, okay, so there it is this afternoon. You see the heat, the purple. This is the thing I want you to notice. See right here, that's us, kinda. See that red box? And what I want you to notice is that everything east of us, this is on Saturday or Friday. See how the purples, and they stay east, and then this is Saturday. See how the purples in the valley stay east? This is a forecast here each day. And you see it continues to heat up in the valley every day through early next week. And we continue to have this yellow orange contours over us. Hard to see. You got to really get in on this. If you're on your phone, you can't see it. But suffice to say, Central Valley stays hot. We get cooler, or we get not cooler. We stay like we are today, which is awesome. Way better than yesterday was just, for my money, way too hot. Okay, so heat's a bad thing. It can cause problems for many. So if you don't like the heat, head into the bay or to the coast and cool off. There's a forecast. Try to make it a little quicker today so you don't have to sit through so much. But we did get into the AI tangent. That's a whole nother ball of wax. We'll talk about that soon. I appreciate you guys. I know there's a certain number of you guys who continue to watch, and I appreciate it because that's why I do it. I mean, I do this anyway. I got a cup of coffee, and I look at the weather, and then I go work out, then I go to work. We'll see you back here. Maybe see what's tomorrow, Friday. I'm off tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. I'll see. Maybe we could do a quick one tomorrow.